decision. It's showtime, girl.
All right.
Want to check the Commspheres?
I don't have a choice. Next up, Chateau LeBlanc. Remember that name well, loves. Let's go. Okay, so you guys are just gonna let that Commsphere stay right there. Yeah, how nice. Anyway, let's just sit here for a minute. Any day now. There we go.
Where's LeBlanc?
Boss ain't here. Yup, she just up and left. Went out looking for clues to what happened to Nuge. Logos is out looking for her now. You guys don't know anything, do ya?
Well, I'm sorry, but we haven't heard a thing.
Well, if you find anything, you let me know.
Yeah, Yuna just lied. Now, right here, we gotta, according to the guides, we have to wait until he actually goes back inside. Although the conversation's over, I gotta wait till he goes back inside. Yeah. Now you exit it. See, little small shit like that. And Yuna, you just told him a big lie. You know exactly where Nuge is. It's at the fire plane, and you know exactly how to get there. Just dive into one of those holes. Now, according to this one, I gotta look for a chocobo, and I gotta zoom in on it when it shows up. There it is, right there. So there's a chocobo.
A chocobo!
Want to catch it?
On the thunder
You
plains?
can do that?
Yes, with my latest invention, the Choco Porter.
A choco porter, really? What the fuck? I forgot about that. Shimmer teleported the chocobo through the Commsphere. You know, wouldn't it be nice if I can always catch chocobos that way instead of throwing it greens in battle, assuming it comes out in battle? That's actually pretty helpful. And by the way, that is indeed part of your story completion. So, yeah. Choco Porter. He just made that shit up in 2 seconds and called it a Choco Porter. It probably teleports anything. Anyway, back to Macarena. There appears to be nothing here, but once again, we just gotta wait. Not a lot of zooming room, so you can't miss it. Ah, there we go.
We were all sleeping quite happily when we had a peculiar dream.
During our sleep, the faith did speak. Spirit shakes, churns and spins. A fearsome power lies within. Now it's gone and sucked us in. This horrid dream, what could it mean?
The faith that protected Spira are not immune to the forces of destruction. These woods, too, will perish, and we along with them.
Okay, so basically what they're trying to say is something is controlling the faith. And by now, we all know exactly what that is. It's Shuyan, that bastard. But that cutscene there is indeed part of your story completion, so we're done here. Now let's go to the travel agency. Yeah, fortunately, most of the important cutscenes show up automatically. But later on, in part 2 of this, we're gonna have to like watch it multiple times to get the really important stuff to come out. And I hate how sometimes you gotta like actually zoom in on things to get them to come out. Like this. Here's an arc of the 23rd.
Hello, oh Walker at your service.
How's the shop doing?
Well, not so good, really.
hardly see any customers at all. But I decided to stand by me shop, and stand by me shop I will. Just you watch, I'll be bigger than Lynn. All the travel agencies in Spira will be operating under the name of a Walker.
Well, dude, you see, there's no temple here, and the fact that it's cold and nothing but fiends here, I don't see a reason to come to your shop. Yeah. And that is, of course, story completion, so let's move on. On to Biganel. Yeah, this Commspheres thing is definitely the most boring part of the game. But I get a good view of you. Yeah.
How are things over there?
Another perfect day for digging. Everyone's hard at work. But one thing. Lately, there's been a pretty nasty fiend wandering in the desert. Think you could help us out? Any time you could spare a hand would be fine.
Help you?
You will? That's great! Good luck, then. Show that fiend who's boss.
Headshot.
Summoner dormant.
So I'm assuming that fiend they're talking about is Angry Manyu, whatever the fuck that thing is, but yeah. He doesn't appear to be that hard, but again, I was told that if you do some digging, he'll be a lot tougher. So I might purposely toughen him up just for shits and giggles. All right, and we are now at 65%, so that's more story completion there, and a good time to save your game. Okay, now this next one isn't required for story completion. It will, however, give you a pretty nice prize later on in the game, so I'm gonna do it. And the final scene here is kind of funny. Okay, I just gotta zoom in on these two dudes right here. There we go. Wait a minute. And he's still looking hopeless. Okay, this is a different scene. Last time I zoomed in on the father. Now I'm gonna go slightly to the left and zoom in on the son, according to the guides. Only thing is, there's really nothing telling me if I'm doing this right or not, except for the fact that the scene is slightly different. Like there's Savannah from the first game, the Blitzball chick with Venom Tackle 3. Yeah. Just make sure I do this a couple times, make sure I get it right. Okay, now I should get a different scene when I go back in there a third time. Let's go back. Okay, now I'm gonna zoom in on him again. There's another dude. Where'd he go? Oh, yeah. See, now he's way back there. There we go. And note that you have to actually zoom in to make that happen. Son, you're pathetic. We've got to find you a woman and stuff like that. Yeah. Hey, here's one. You want to marry my son? No. She ran off. All right, that was kind of embarrassing. All right, let's go back. Now this time we're gonna keep our eye on the old dude. There's a wedge. Just zoom in on him. Leave it here for a minute. go. Make sure you follow him. There we go, right there. There's a chest back there. He's putting something inside of a chest. Alright, what that does is that lets you open that chest in chapter 5. What's in it? I guess we'll find out later on. Hey, where'd he go? Ah, there he is. So why would he suddenly do that? Alright. And for shits and giggles, let's look at it one more time, shall we? This isn't good. Fiends! Yeah, there are monsters here and nobody's doing anything in it.
That was tasteless.
Okay. Apparently the wolf ate the Commsphere. And the one in the travel agency is no longer there. How nice. Now we can only go to the Chocobo Ranch. Now this is why you wanted to catch the Chocobo back in chapter 3. Because catching the Chocobo back in chapter 3 enables you to watch the cutscene here that gives you 0.2% completion. That, see, little shit like that. So
You're a good boy, aren't you? Good boy. Oh, yes, you are.
So you can catch Chocobos anytime, and you can complete the Chocobo side quest anytime. But the reason why you have to catch one in chapter 3 is so you can view a small amount of story completion here during the Commsphere. Little shit like that, man. It's just, ooh. We're not done yet. We gotta watch it again. Okay, now this is the one you want right here. Klaska, what the fuck are you, dude? Come on, I gotta go. Subo's playing today. Ah, here you come.
Been a while since we've seen Lady Yuna.
Hello?
Don't be talking about me behind my back, boy.
Lady Yuna?
We won't be able to visit you for a while. Are the Chocobos doing okay? Take care of them.
Of course. Hope to see you sometime soon.
Yeah, that little conversation right there gives you 0.2% story completion. If you don't get a Chocobo in chapter 3, you will not see that. That is so fucked up. But anyway, moving on to Mount Gagazot now. Hey, Kamari, how you doing, buddy?
I'm going to be in a concert. Bring the rest of the Ronso and come watch.
Kimari cannot. Elder Kimari have duty. Kimari cannot leave mountain.
That's too bad. I really wanted you to come listen.
Kimari listen. Song join hearts. Yuna sing from heart. Kimari hear Yuna's song. Kimari believe this.
You're right. You're right. I'll do my best, Kamari.
Or you can simply buy a television. That might work. Yeah. All right, this is the one that we want right here. It's Toby. Oh, no. This one, do not at all. Okay, that cutscene right there is part of your story completion, so make sure you see that. Now this these are hot springs. Apparently this is supposed to be sacred ground, but it seems as if everybody in Spear knows about it. Oh no, this place is full of hot pillow. I don't even want to see this. It's kind of disgusting. Okay. Well, somebody please tell me, how the fuck did Shoe Puffs get here?
Bet you didn't see this coming.
All right, now here comes another important one and a rather disturbing one, but unfortunately, we have to watch it. Look at this shit right here. This is so disgusting.
That felt good.
Buddy just got a massage from a hot pillow. With all these hot girls in Spirit, you're gonna get a massage from a hot pillow. That shot. A brief second, but it was there. There's another one. That shot.
So, where to, kids?
Okay. Yeah.
Want to check the Commspheres?
I don't know if we should look at this thing anymore because we've seen some rather disgusting images through these Commspheres. You should never spy on people during their me time. Anyway, going back to the hot springs. Let's see what else we can find here. Okay, Owaka, so you enter the hot springs with your clothes, backpack, and everything. You didn't bring any swimming gear. You just entered the hot springs in your normal clothes and your book bag with all your goodies. Yeah.
Welcome to Walkers. Welcome to Walkers. Welcome to Walkers. I think I'm onto something.
I think you're not.
All right, that's a important cutscene, unfortunately. And at this point, we should be at 66%. And we are. So far, so good. Awesome. This would be a good time to save your game. I told you the guide on Game Facts by Nemesis is very well detailed. If you follow that guide, you should not miss anything. I highly recommend it. All right, more stuff at the hot springs. Let's go back. All right, there are two girls here in the hot springs. Half naked, of course. And what do we have here? Damn thing. It's once. He's at it again. Spying on people like he did in the first game. But this isn't part of the story completion, so I guess we can go ahead and skip it. Stop being shy, dude. Just jump in. You might even get some. In fact, one time I was at an anime convention. Two girls actually invited me to go swimming with them, but I turned the offer down because I just wasn't interested.
How's life treating you, Isaru?
Same as always.
With you, it's always same as always, isn't it?
Hey, did you guys hear? Lady Yuna's a sphere hunter now.
The fact that I don't change is one of my better assets. Can't you accept that?
What's an asset? Do I have a asset too? Asset?
Only other people can tell you what your assets are. They're not something you can judge on your own.
Baroda, may I have a word with you?
What?
Okay. So apparently Isaru's got a little fight in him after all. Now, what was the point of him knocking him out like that? Can somebody please tell me why the fuck Isaru just knocked him out? Hey, it's Elma, and she's in the bathing suit. Ooh, how sexy! We can see her feminine side. Yeah, she's got some nice boobies. Lucille, you here too?
I don't know. Why would I know what he's up to?
I hope he's all right.
I'm sure he's off somewhere gushing about how much he loves his good little chocobo.
Well, maybe he's closer than we think.
So we can get a good look at Elma's feminine side. Yeah. Okay, that's enough being a pervert. Let's move on. Actually, not yet. Make sure you watch all this. Yeah, I think we gotta actually watch her walk off screen like that because I think, according to the guy, if you exit too early, it won't count. Unfortunately, and that little shit like that really sucks. She sits down for like 30 seconds. So how are we supposed to know to wait until she actually walks off to leave, stuff like that, All right, what's next? Hey, it's Machen. Would you like to hear a story?
Sacred Mount Gagazet. The permanence of this place is palpable. Care to hear about it? Pity.
The monkey's like, no thanks. Okay, so if the monkey doesn't want to hear your story, what makes you think that we want to hear your story? Seriously, what is it with this dude and these 30-minute stories of his? Uncle Sid, and look, it's the hot debut for this sexy Nadia. So apparently Sid and Nadia know each other, huh?
Sometimes I just don't know what gets into them kids these days, letting themselves get all bent out of shape up over the tiniest little thing.
Not everyone who gets bent out of shape is a kid, if you know what I mean.
Just whose side are you on, anyway? You're not so young yourself, Missy. About time you started acting your age.
Sid.
We're not done yet.
We could start quite a business here at the Springs.
We'll make a fortune. We can finally rebuild home.
Why build a home the Albed no longer need?
What tarnation? So just what have you been saving up all that gil for?
I have decided I want my own home. That is what I am working for now.
Rian.
Listen, Sid, it might be cliche, but times really are changing. Even if you rebuilt home, no one would come. People are too busy looking for a new place to belong.
You know, I like how they can walk on the water as if they wasn't underwater. You know, the same speed as if they was on land. That's a minor flaw there, but oh well. All right, and one more before another save game check. This bitch, Donna.
My.
Why don't you people bring bathing suits for going in the hot springs?
It's just no fun all alone.
It's no fun alone. Yeah. See how she's walking in hot springs as if she wasn't in water. And normally I would make a joke right about now about joining her in the water because she's all alone. But unfortunately, I told you I don't like Donna. Donna's a bitch. Well, according to the guide, we have to watch this whole thing and don't leave until she actually goes off screen, which might take anywhere from 5 minutes from here. Yeah, you probably don't have to watch that whole thing, but just a safety precaution, I went ahead and did it. And there we go, 67%. All right, this is a good time to save your game. All right, now this is a very important part here. I've never actually been able to do this correctly. However, because of the creature creator, I want to make sure that I do this right. So if I don't do it right, I might reset the game and try again. All right, now let's go to the medium high road and see if we can get this thing to shift the blame on Riku. First thing I'm going to do is zoom in on the door here and let Ren come out. Here he comes.
Is something wrong?
Too close.
Lately, a number of strange events have been occurring here on the high road. Our hover was destroyed. Also, the drone Machina malfunctioned. I've launched an investigation, but clues have been hard to come by. Forgive me for asking in such a busy time, but might I request your help in this matter? I am relieved to hear it. With your help, the mystery will be solved in no time.
But what should we do?
I have placed a number of modified Commspheres along the high road for use in our investigation. Should you find anything suspicious, please report it to me.
All right, so press R2 to switch ruins, and press the circle button to call in. Okay.
With that, I bid you good luck.
Anyways, I was saying this is a very important mini mission here, so let's make sure that we do this right. All right, let's go to the ruins. According to the guy here, we're gonna wait until a Machina appears, and then we're gonna call in. There it is, right there. Now we're gonna call in. Have you found something? What have we here? There are footprints on this drone Machina. All right, now let's switch again. Go to the new road. All right, it says here, focus on the crowd, then call in. So let me just look around here. I don't see what this is gonna do, but we're gonna do it anyway, aren't we? Allow me to investigate. There are marks here indicating that someone fell into the ravine. Let's hope that someone was Riku.
Closer to the heart of the matter. Perhaps further investigation will yield the clues we need.
Anyway, continue. Move on to the Hoover crash site now. There we go. I think this is what we need to see. Nice car in. Allow me to investigate. Oh, how awful. The Machina appear to have found a wounded man in the bush. Fortunately, his wounds are not severe. It would take him. I would take him to a safety place and get him healed up. Okay, nice. Sometimes I suck at reading, especially blind reading. Here we go. Car in. Allow me to investigate. Can I help you? It was simple enough question. Maybe she has something weird with her conscience or whatever. Something weighing on her conscience. I know I didn't read that right, but hell. I'm trying to read the guide and look at this at the same time. Because I want to make absolutely sure that I get this done right. We're just going to wait until we see a baby chocobo, and as soon as we see it, we're going to call in. There's a Hoover. There it is. Call in. Allow me to investigate. Is it attacking Hoover? No, it's almost as if it were trying to eat it. My.
It seems we are getting closer to the heart of the matter. Perhaps further investigation will yield the clues we need.
All right, now let's go to the front. There he is. Let's go ahead and call him. Although he's already here. You called? The man we found injured on the old high road earlier spoke blah blah blah. This new information has proven most enlightening. All right, now let's do this. There we go. Allow me to investigate. I am glad to see he's not hurt. Thankfully, the drown Machina blah 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 blah. Okay. Machina shot. Oh my.
I believe it is all starting to fall into place. I will handle the rest of the investigation and think more on this evidence. I am grateful for your help, Lady Yuna.
Okay, so it looks like I did everything right. Hopefully. But just in case I fucked up somewhere, I am going to make a separate save file and then continue on.